Dear everyone, this episode is a continuation of the last one, wherein I spoke on why Sita was exiled to the forest. We know that the question why doesn't stand in the spiritual world. The question why has not much significance in the spiritual realm. Here I'm only trying to inquire into truth, like giving some spiritual connotations to even simple facts of life. The question why is a very mysterious question here. See, we can't even find answers as to why are we mortal beings, or why natural disasters are threatening human life, or why one is more wealthy and the other very poor, or why one is continuously suffering in life and the other always marrying in life, or why roses are beautiful and thorns ugly, or why the same rains that flourish life also floods them out, or why the gentle breeze that is life giving is also life threatening at times in the form of storms, or why God the Savior Himself is also a devourer of life. Why is a very mysterious question here. Just see in the present pandemic situation, we are struggling to find the answer as to why viruses are attacking humans. Of course, we know that viruses intentionally don't attack us. Intentional invasion is anyway human behavior and not of the germs. They are simply living their life. We find them troublesome because they are intruding into our lives, but actually we have lost harmony with them, and so they appear as devastating creatures to our lives. Man, from the time of his evolvement on this planet, has been living harmoniously with germs. And because there was harmony with them, there was also no fighting with them. And only now we are actually struggling with them. Only in this present era, what we call as the golden era, we have been moving away and away from these tiny organisms to such an extent that even dust is considered as our enemy now, because we are living in our sophisticated comforts. See the beggars and the scavengers. They are integrated with dust, and also those indigenous communities in the forest. They are hardly affected by viruses. It's not that viruses do not attack them, but they are least affected by them. Only the cultured society is more affected because the cultured society is more mind oriented, and hence our mind is threatened first and then the body is weakened later. Even when the polio virus acquired humans, more than the virus crippling people, it was man's mind that was first threatened and crippled. Even in the present coronavirus period, the virus is infecting man's mind first, more than his body. Now, the mind, its nature is such that anything more powerful than itself, it sees it as an opposite character and hence tries to attack it. Even viruses are presumed by the mind as its enemy, just as we see it like a demon devouring humankind. For us, Lord Rama is a supreme Lord, and he truly is. But if we fail to see Rama even in a Ravana, then our spiritual journey is never complete. When we know that God is both the gentle wind and also the fierce tornado himself, then why do we differentiate the both as opposite entities? Why do we fail to see the Lord even in a tornado? Why do we fail to see the Lord even in a virus? Why do we fail to accept negative adversities as also a part of our life, as both negatives and positives are anyway the Lord Himself? Thank you. Thank you for listening, and see you again.